get into it. From what it looks like, audio is maxed out. So maybe it's just this game. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, let's go. Thank you for alert mystery. Wow, it got definitely quiet real quick. I'm here just going to be quiet for a bit. I understand. It's worth a shot. Let's read the note. Hey, Dad, if you finally decide to use the briefcase I got you, just think about the ingredients for Mom's apple pie: 6 eggs, 2 cartons of milk, damn, and 9 apples. Love, Casey. Hi, Casey. Thanks for the lovely note, but I don't know how that helps me use my briefcase. Also, doesn't that seem like a lot of milk for one pie? Love, your confused dad. Hey, I feel that. W dad, chat. W dad. I'm confused too, bro. I just want to point out real quick that the password was 629. I had 738. I just want to point out how drastically close I was to the password being one number off. I had 739. Y'all can clip it and look. 738. The password was 629. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Woohoo! You figured out my puzzle. Good job, Dad. Mom didn't think you could do it, Casey, because he didn't. Greg did, but I'll be your daddy. Sweet stories to fall asleep to. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. If you're not falling asleep listening to Mr. Ballin or Thunderstorms, you're doing it wrong. Get some sand action. Miss Nobody, thank you for the likes. Brother, you said get some water. Got you. Excuse me. Warning, the amount of dust inside is extreme. I went to connect some cables and coughed so badly I alerted a creature. I was able to sneak out by the time it arrived, but I got lucky. If you must enter, I wish you the same luck. Do what? Do not ask me how, do not ask me why, but for some ungodly reason, the warehouse is the only remaining power source on this block. So, if you want lights in the hardware store, go to the warehouse. Hoping to turn the refrigerators on in the 24/7, go to the warehouse. Wishing you could get into the tech store, but apparently their stupid doors won't even work without electricity. You guessed it. I've hooked up a cable to run from the tech store to the warehouse. If the power goes out again, you'll need to go to the warehouse to flip the switch. But hopefully that should do it. Corporal Harrison. P.S. Joking aside, do not divert any power to the 24/7. Nobody should have to see what's inside. He's okay as well. That hurt. For a second, anyway. Yeah, I can't read that. Note to self, if you forget the code for you know what, just look at this strange monster. What? So,
Work the extra hours. Gonna make up the other hours tomorrow.
nice. I can see them. So many boats sitting in the harbor, all about to leave, all heading for safety. They're so close. If I could shout, they might even hear me. So this is it. And why? Because when there's a national crisis, people panic and go to the grocery store. End of the world, monsters killing people in the street, and a whole mob gets the bright idea to rush into my GD store and start fighting over toilet paper. Toilet paper! Punching each other, yelling at each other. I try to stop them. I try to keep the peace, but it's too late. Those things already here. And I pay the price. I hate customer service. I mean, he ain't wrong. He is not wrong. If there was ever the epitome of working customer service, it's right there in this note. Right there. A little bit of sanctuary. So, is this like an actual safe room? Like, am I safe? Because in the beginning of the game, they said to not even talk really in these either. Howdy, how's it going? Man, it got all soundproof and stuff, so probably. And we got the flashlight back? No, we didn't. You think so, Zero? Watch this. Oh man, it's so good to see. I'm so glad I can see. Oh man, why is it already starting to get dim? Oh no. I better charge the flashlight. I haven't even had it on that long. You can see how many times I had to pump that thing just now, just to keep it going. Just to keep it going. Oh, and guess what? The monster hears immediately. It's not even fully charged. Brother, at this point, let me carry around the candle. You know what I'm saying? You missed it earlier though, and I don't think anybody clipped it. But because the end of the world comes and people come in my store and they fight over toilet paper. Toilet paper. He said, and I'ma die for it. I hate customer service. Oh, dude, it was perfect. What's up, mystery? I wonder if I can find it in my notes. Hold on. About the dust. No. Customer service. There you go. There you go, dude. It's so perfect about customer service. It says right here, when there's a national crisis, people panic and go to the grocery store. End of the world, monsters killing people in the street, and the whole mob gets the bright idea to rush into my store and start fighting over toilet paper, punching each other, yelling. I try to keep the peace, but it's too late. Them things are already here, and I pay the price. I hate customer service. Dude, golly. I feel him, dude. Golly, I feel him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I fully understand. I fully understand. I worked in customer service for a little while. I was so happy when I left. Front cover of a children's book, Friendly Friends from Outer Space, by Angela Lostwood. Haha. Where's Foundwood at? I'll show myself out. Don't worry about it. Back cover. When the strange visitor first arrived from outer space, everyone at Old Hoosick Elementary School was really scared. Principal Garlow even fainted. But when it turned out these visitors were just looking for a space that was nice and quiet to take a nap, everyone was thrilled. We know lots of good places to nap, squealed the children. We're going to show you all our favorites. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, end of the world, give me some ammo, some more firepower. You can have all the toilet paper. I'll use leaves. Oh, who am I kidding? My wife will make me go get some toilet paper. Hey! Hey, chat. We matchy. Look. The only difference is I'm black. Man, that's what I'm talking about. It's the little wins. It's the little wins. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh, cuz spilled some Kool-Aid in here. Right? I would just start using paper towels and taking showers right now. Hey, you just have to do what you got to do for real. You know what I mean? You just got to do what you got to do. Why am I even thinking about this? It's bullcrap. It makes me mad. I built this place. I worked triple shift for years until I could afford to pay a full staff. I learned how to make coffee so scalding hot, even the widow Miss Markley would drink it. I am the beating heart of this diner. Me. But still, I'm thinking about leaving this place behind and making for the harbor. I always swore that if I had my way, I'd die here over a plate of scrambles. So why not go down with the ship like a real captain? Who am I kidding? I know why. Zoe or Zoe? Which one would that be, chat? Zoe or Zoe? I'm gonna say Zoe. Here with her mom, June, when it happened. June when it happened. Stooped over a new comic, or stumbled over a new comic like always. June didn't make it. My whole staff and every regular wiped out except for Zoe. She won't make it to the harbor alone. She doesn't stand a chance. But I can't just leave this place, can I? I thought Zoe was just reading one of her comics for the 100th time, but then I realized she was making one herself, only 12, and a freaking artist. I wish June could see it. Zoe said she was drawing the hero or barbarian chief or something. And God strike me down if it don't look just like me. Me, the hero. I gotta do it. I gotta get Zoe to the harbor. If someone finds this, know that there were good times in this diner. Lots of them. It was for the best. It was young. It was. A young couple stumbled into my diner and is so grateful for the food and supplies that they're willing to take Zoe down to the harbor. Everybody wins. Everybody. I hope Zoe can see that one day. I hope she'll get why I lied. She wouldn't have left if I didn't. And if I'm telling her I'm going to meet her there, gets her to the harbor, then it's worth it. It is. I'm not the guy from the comic. I'm not a hero. I'm just a poor Irishman with the best diner in Clayton. Hey, GG. I would say he did the right thing, Chuck. Well, almost. It's a big ass diner. Hi, everyone. Just a reminder, the door code is changed every week. The code will always be the current month plus the Monday of the current week. Yes, it's a bit confusing. No, we haven't come up with a better solution. Management. So the door code is the current month plus the Monday of the current week. How the hell am I supposed to know that? All right, so what's that? 6/15, right? Right, chat? 6/15, June, the 6th month, and then Chat, y'all will still be there looking for that. I mean, do I have to? A listener heard us. Annie and Lee didn't make it. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I'm here waiting. See you soon, Barbarian Chief Zoe. No! Almost crashed out. Hey, don't look at me for advice because I'm going to tell you to do it. Zoe didn't make it. Or what? There's nobody. She might have made it out, Jen. There's nobody. That's nasty. That's right. Brother. No, that's wow. I would have spazzed out. Subject urgent. This is an urgent message we received directly from the National Guard. We must evacuate civilians immediately. Gather and transport them to all available boats. We were told it's essential to get them off the mainland, and that silence is permanent. I don't know. We don't know why, but the chief is guessing nuclear. The National Guard is en route to provide assistance. Establish and assemble point at your local dock. Deploy teams to assist with organized evacuation, prioritize clear communication and composure. Now you know your ABCs, babes. Coordinate with our command center in the National Guard for updates and support. Time is critical. Act now to ensure success. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. I'll go ahead and tell you, if you smell a hat and you know what hat is yours based off of the sweat smell, yes, it is.
Baba Bowie.
I feel you, Zero. What's up? Pickled. Very few ships remain. A couple set sail. Most were attacked and sank before they could get far enough from land. The chances of taking off without those things hearing you aren't odds that I'll take. But to any who do risk it, I'm rooting for you. That is crazy, brother. Dude, I don't know what y'all were talking about on TikTok, but golly, it should have been me. I'm the one who stepped on that glass, who drew that thing's attention. But the officer shot at it, distracted it. He gave his life for mine. Why? Why should I live and he die? He was actually helping people, but me, I'm just. Dun dun dun. We will never know. Oh, here we go. They done leveled up again? Robin, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Pickle, thank you for the 15. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, brother. While near a lit screen, creatures cause interference with the device signal. A loud noise will set off feedback that disrupts and distracts them. Okay. Now, it seems like the screens are going to help me this time. Let's see. Lock in. We did it. Yeah, unfortunately, stank people, it only affects people that don't stink, unfortunately. No, you're not lying. You are not lying. Okay, Murphy, I found someone, a little girl, 11, 12. Oh, they found Zoe. Maybe all alone, won't talk to me. Just keeps muttering about a chief or a barbarian or something. Let's go, Chet. They got Zoe. Let's go. Staring off like she's looking for someone. Anyways, when you get back, come find us on the dock. I'm trying to get her to eat, but she seems to like baked beans about as much as you do. We got to help her, Murph. I don't know how exactly, but we signed up to protect people, didn't we? And if we don't protect her, then who? Rally. Brother. I said crash out. Zero say. Say. Zero what? That's wild. Okay, what weird thing do we have to do this time to get something to work so we can get out of here? Got bounce. I got an hour left. All right, Zero, you have a good one, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. You have a fantastic night, baby, and we'll see you in the next one. Hi, team. Our electrical system is finally being updated. Yay! So far, the boathouse is running on the new system. Double yay! However, the rest of the station is currently running on fuse boxes. Not so yay. If the fuse box light is green, you're good to go. But if the light is red or there's no light, then shake the fuse. Thanks for your patience. For the love of God, please be patient, Robin. Oh, here we go. Fuses. Fuses can be used to power electrical panels. You might need to remove blown fuses before connecting new ones. SSG Berman. Please don't think less of me for asking. There is one boat left in that state in the station. Our chances of survival are much greater on the island. Yes, number one. Jimmy, why should we risk our lives for people who may never come? Sergeant Quesado? Quesado? I don't know how you say that. No, in Black King. If someone makes the journey all the way here through who knows what kind of hell, I will not be the reason they fail so close to their goal. And no, I don't think any less of you. Damn.
Your underscore Kaylee.
Glee. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 8-month, baby. Let's go. Glee. You to go. Something bad is about to happen. Ickley, thank you for the resub and thank you for the 8 months. I would have done it more better if I didn't have to be quiet, but I appreciate it. Ickley. What the heck is going on? Is someone stealing fuses? Well, somehow we're low on fuses, so if you took the fuses, bring them back. In the meantime, you can move fuses between few boxes to open different doors. A pain in the ass. But thank the mystery a-hole who keeps stealing crap. course. Sprinkler system failed. GG. We're cooked. Dude, like, what? This game is starting to overstay its welcome a little bit. Jokes about fire, an open mic debut. What a terrible night we all got roasted. The sprinklers have stopped working. The sound cover from the sprinklers was the only thing keeping us alive during emergencies. I'm gonna go check the systems in the training facility and see if I can fix them. Otherwise, I don't know what we're gonna do. It should have been a shorter, much niece. I'm just saying, like, it's getting to that point where it's just like, okay, now I gotta go do some more weird objectives to get around this creature. It's been a good game, but it's starting to get to that point where it's just too much. I don't know. Dear firefighters, thanks for saving my cat Pestia from the tree in the front yard. I was so scared I didn't know what to do, but then you came and saved him. I'm so glad he's back. I love him, even though he hates me and hisses at me and scratches me, but Dad says that's just what cats do. So yeah, thanks again, Alice. Yeah, good game. It's definitely interesting. The premise is interesting, but it's aggravating. It's getting to that point where it's just starting to. They should have ended it already. This game is called A Quiet Place, and I can't really talk. There's a monster that's gonna come steal my cheeks. It was good. This is what I'll say, because I don't want to sit here and whisper the whole time. This is what I'll say real quick. This game was really good, but it's starting to get to that point where if it doesn't end soon, it's just they're doing too much. And that's what I'll say. The father of our child is dead. Our parents are dead. Like, dang, take me to, like, it's crazy. Wait. All right, so in this game, you can, we're probably in audio, huh? Or controls. So you can come in here and you can turn on where it picks up on your mic. And I don't see it now. Oh, there it is right there. So you can also change the sensitivity as well. So like if I wanted to, I can make it to where I can talk about like this with y'all, but I have to be careful, right? Or I can make it so sensitive that like if I talk any more than this, we're cooked, brother. So I have been playing the game with the mic on, so every time I get jump scared or I talk or somebody follows, whatever. Bass Pro, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Noble Nation. But yes, so this game does pick up on the mic. You don't have to play it this way because trust me when I say there are plenty of things in here to get you caught up. I'm cooked. I'm playing it right now. I bet. Let's get it. Let's go, chat. Let's do it. Too close. So you got stuff like this too. Oh, and may I not forget that you also have crippling asthma. Good luck. This game is something else. Let's go. Hi, team. Yes, this is another post about issues we're having while Surgo is updating our system. Yes, it's annoying. Yes, it will be worth it. The control board that's supposed to operate the training pool is currently offline. To add or remove water in the training pool, you must use the manual valve system. I will update you the moment the control board is back online. I promise, Robin. Boop the snoop. What's up, mystery? Jump scare? Sure. Why not? Hiding under a sprinkler's jet can cover the noise you make. All right. I hate this game. I like how it was. Hi, team. I bet you love reading these posts about tech issues just as much as I love writing them. Ha ha ha. Anyway, while Sergo working his magic, the lights for the training pool can be operated from the control panel in the office. What's up, Jason? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I hope that you're doing well as well. Hope that helps. And even if you're not religious, let's pray that I don't have to write another one of these, shall we, Robin? Oh, what am I going to have to do to make this one work? Doing okay, besides. Man, I hate to hear that, Jason. I hope that things get better. Gotcha, Jason.
L_Camaro92. Saluting face emoji. Saluting face emoji. Saluting face emoji.
Friday. Thank you for 18-month resub, baby. I greatly appreciate it. Let's try again. Brother. "100 bird songs. Merry Christmas." Ah, see, they're giving me way too much stuff right now. That's them saving the cat. All right. We didn't even make it out of the station. We got into the truck. Old turned on the siren, or Ollie turned on the siren, and it was like a train smashing into the side of the truck, flipping us over. Ant's neck snapped on the impact, died instantly. But Ray, the truck crushed his leg. I wish he'd gone like Ant, but to live long enough to understand what happened to you and then die anyway, it's not right. None of this is right. By the time we got to the docks on foot, the damage was done. Boats torn in half. There were some bodies on the dock, but I don't think they were killed by those things. I think they were people who killed each other trying to get onto the boats. Those weren't the only bodies. There were some in the water cut up by a propeller as the boat was sinking, I think. My legs had never just stopped working before. I sat there for I don't know how long. It wasn't until Robin started cleaning me off that I realized I had thrown up. We disposed of the bodies, me, Ollie, and Robin. Once we finished, Ollie walked off, just left. I don't blame him. Robin left soon after to try to find. Robin left soon after to try to find to her husband. I'm gonna read it one more time to make sure I'm not the idiot. Robin left soon after to try to find to her husband. Zach was off duty when the attack started. I don't suppose I'll ever know what happened to him. I think I'm writing this because I'm trying to figure out what comes next, what the future holds. But I can't picture it. I can't picture anything after this. He made it.
Alex, God, is that me? Alex, I'm so sick. Take this and go. Just go. I'm sorry. I know.
Unfortunately, this game has made me hate it too much to care about the characters. Gas mask. The gas mask protects you from smoke, but makes it very difficult for you to breathe. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. And you can't use any inhalers. Try getting to the boat as fast as possible. You ain't lying. You are not lying, everybody.
jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
I hate this fucking game. Nice shiny Goku. You did it. Let's go. That's game by the way. I'm glad. Thank you, Lord, for making the ultimate sacrifice. I like how the beginning of the game said that you can't kill him, and then we just killed one. Yeah, I didn't like this game at all. Like the beginning of the game was great, but next to end, I could give a fuck less. Hey, but she killed one, so that's cool.
The noble alien. That's Harslow.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
That's
We're
harsh.
here.
It's not harsh. And I'll explain my reason as soon as the cutscenes are over. Oh shit, Goku, thank you for the 19-month resub. Thank you. Appreciate it, Goku. W Goku, everyone. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be anything here. Alright. So hold on, I do have one question. What was all the extras for? Excuse me. Oh, concept. Okay, some more shit I don't give a fuck about. All right, so here's the thing. And you know, for when I upload this to YouTube,
The noble
everybody that
alien.
watch
That's
this is on
Harslow.
YouTube, this is just where I'm gonna start talking about the game. So if you want to stick around for that, awesome. If not, that would be all of the gameplay. What you said? Why did it read it again? I don't know. Anyways, this is my problem with this game. I absolutely loved the fact that your mic was a part of the game, and that also contributed to you being, you know, being stealthy, if you will, right? Also adds a nice little spin to it since I'm streaming it. But here's the problem, right? At first I was scared and on edge. And then after probably like part 3, then I just started getting mad at this game. And the reason being is because, like, I understand that we have asthma and we're pregnant, right? But why every time I climb over something, why does that affect my stamina or my lungs? Every little thing I did affected my lungs in this game. And it's just so over the top for some reason with the asthma aspect. And I get it. Like, we put on a gas mask so I can't use no more inhalers, but I slowly die because I can't breathe. Why can't you just and put the mask back on? Exercise induced asthma. It's a thing. I get that. I have asthma. I was born with it. When I was born, I was put in a tent for 4 or 5 days, and they were just pumping me full of antibiotics because when I was born, my lungs were too small. I have asthma too. Used to take albuterol, breathing treatments, all that stuff. I get that. But every little thing, I carry a valve that affects my stamina. So whatever, right? And then these creatures start evolving. Oh, if the screen starts vibrating, don't move. It overstayed its welcome. Like, don't get me wrong, it was fun. But then leading up to the end, not so much fun. It's because it went from being a scary game to, oh my God, what fucking puzzle do I gotta do now to get through that door? Oh, I got to carry this piece of wood over here. Then I got to do that. Then I got to hook all this shit up just to go back the way I came. And that's my biggest gripe about it. I can overlook the asthma thing because I always had inhalers. I always stayed around 3 to 5. Always find the nauseous pills, whatever. That's fine. But it was just like, all right, I need to get here, but I need to do a full circle, then zigzag, and then I can get to where I need to go. And it's just like, it just overstayed its welcome for me. Like I think Noah said that like this was a 6 to 10 hour game. It took me 4 fucking streams to beat it. The constantly taking pills didn't make sense. Well, it was to help the. Well, actually, I don't know because we were taking nauseous pills, but it was helping our asthma. So I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, the game was fantastic. Like, I was loving it, and then I don't know, dude. It just feels like the game overstayed its welcome. Hold on, let me see something. Alt F4. Let me close the game. You take your time. I want to see something real quick. Library, A Quiet Place. Interesting. Apparently, I have 9 hours in this game. Apparently. I have 9.9 hours, actually. I got 26 of the 52 achievements. What is just one of them I didn't get? Let's see. What is one that I did not get? Hold your breath. Successfully resist an asthma attack. Collect all the documents. Unlock your first 3D model. Break 25 bottles. Open all briefcases. Yeah. But like I said, I will also like to say this. Goku, thank you very much for getting us the game. Without you, I wouldn't have played it. Sorry I'm being so harsh on it. But it's just, man, I don't know. I feel like you could have done the same thing and maybe leave the game at 10 hours or whatever long. But like, oh, you know what got me tonight? What got me tonight is when I was walking back after going through this whole area while dodging this listener, right? This creature. And I finally get through the whole thing after just having to sit back and wait for him to walk by. And then he stops and does his little vibrating thing. And I just have to sit there and wait. Then he finally F's off. And I run by him, do my last valve. And I'm making my way back. It collapses. Why? Well, like, why did you have to do that? That's what I'm saying. But anyways, overall, I give the game like a 6 out of 10. I give it a 6 out of 10. I bet you there's people out here that speedrun that game too. That's what's crazy. But either which way, Goku, once again, I do appreciate you for getting us the game. What's planned for tomorrow? I'm not sure, because this is also another question I have real quick. So if you look right here, I have this Nino Kuni Wrath of the White Rich remastered. I have that one. I don't know when I bought that or what. And then I have Nino Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, and I don't know which one I need to play. So it could be one of those. I don't know which one. The which one? So the remaster one. Okay. That's most likely what we'll do. I might try that Vampire Survivors one, just because I really like how that one is, but that would probably just be like a 1 stream thing if I do. But Nino Kuni will either be tomorrow or Thursday for sure. Because like I said, I might try that new Damn, I can't think of it. I think it's called Vampire Crawler, I think is the name of it. Yeah, Vampire Crawlers, the turbo wild card from Vampire Survivors. It was really good. Well, see, no, this is different. Like here, I'll show you real quick. Here, I'll show y'all real fast. And then I'm gonna end the stream. So here, I'll give y'all the full gameplay. So anyways, so this is like a card building style, whatever. I might do a stream of this one tomorrow. I might not. We might just jump straight into the Ni no Kuni or however. Not my cup of tea. That's fine. That's straight up my cup of tea. Like that, Slay the Spire, love stuff like that. But yeah. That might be tomorrow. That might not. I might just try it out for a stream. But I don't know. I guess whatever the title is tomorrow when I get home. But I'll still be here for it for show. I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know. That's just the only thing that really griped me about A Quiet Place. It's like, don't get me wrong, it was fun, and then it became not fun the longer we went on, because it was just, it is what it is. But anyway, I ran over my cord. Oh, I am cooked. It not only did it run over my headphones, but now it's wrapped around the tire. So I'm gonna take care of that. Nobles, I love y'all. Y'all have a fantastic night as always. Have an even better day tomorrow. I love y'all. Y'all be good. And as I always say, if y'all are not going to be good, then y'all at least be good at it, Nobles. Sir Greg loves you. Signing out. Peace. Good night, y'all.